back again with another video. This is your handful mama. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. You guys, I got something else for you guys tonight. A very quick dish, something simple that you're really gonna enjoy. Tonight I will be showing you easy fried tacos. In this skillet right here, you guys, I've already grounded up my ground turkey meat. I already have my fresh peppers in here, fresh onions, and also I have 2 teaspoons of butter added in this skillet. And as you can see, I've chopped all my peppers. I have the green pepper, I have the red pepper. I'm finna add me around about another small amount to them. Y'all can see they fresh, y'all. Nothing out of a can, fresh. And they smell so good, you guys. I wish you guys could smell this. But I already, like I said, I have my hamburger meat in the skillet. You can use hamburger meat, ground turkey, whatever you prefer. So I got it cooking on a low heat right here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and add me some Creole seasoning to it, because I want it to be good and flavored. And I'm going to go ahead and add just a teaspoon and a half. And then also I will be adding some taco mild seasoning. You can pick this up from Walmart. It's only 30-some cents. I'm thinking around about 33, 34. I don't know the exact price. But you're going to add some to this mixture as well. You can see how much I'm adding here. And that's around about maybe 2 to 3 tablespoons. And I'm going to get that mixed all up. Really good. I'm going to sprinkle some more as I go. But you guys, this is something simple, something quick, a different dish you can bring to your family, like if you're having Taco Tuesday night, or you just want something quick if you're watching a game, or if you just need that extra different dish to add to your menu. Okay, at this point you can go ahead and just add the rest of that pack. And make sure it's seasoned really good. Now, if you want to, after this has started cooking and it has cooked down, you can taste it to make sure it's not too salty. Or if you want to add a little water, if you want to, you can just add around about 3/4 cup of water and just let it cook around about another 5 minutes if it's too spicy for you. But you guys, like I said, doing those fried tacos tonight. And something that, you know, I want to bring to my Huns, you know, something different. We also and always need something different. I'm going to go ahead and add the water. You can see how much I'm adding here. And if you hear me doing like a little sniffle, I'm not under the weather, but sometimes you know how that can be. We're going to go ahead and let this simmer. I'm going to turn the eye up on, not high, but I'm going to turn it on like way up to like maybe a 7 or 8. I don't know how your stove is, but I'm going to turn it up. And then as I turn it up, you're going to hear it sizzling. And then you can go ahead and get your eye up as well. But you're going to let this simmer for around about maybe 10 minutes to get those peppers and onions cooked down. So they'll be on the softer side. And you Huns, I will be back with the next step. Let it cook 10 minutes, you guys. Let those peppers and everything get soft. I'll be back. Okay, Huns, I am back. I have let this cook up for 10 minutes. Let it simmer. As you can see, those vegetables, onions, and everything, the peppers have got soft. The next step we're going to do, we're going to add some cheese. And I picked up the medium cheddar from Walmart. So we're going to add the shredded cheese in. You can get the mild or you can get the sharp cheddar as well. So you're going to just get a handful, sprinkle some in there. And after that point, you want to go ahead and just start, you know, stirring it up in the mixture that you already have. And also, I didn't mention that you're going to have to need some tortilla shells, the soft flour tortillas. You're going to need these. I picked these up from Walmart. They were $1.97. I got the large ones. But you don't have to have the large one. You can get the smaller ones as well. But I picked those up. And they're over there with the bread in Walmart. at my local Walmart, that's where they're located, but they'll probably be located in the same area as well. But you can just go ahead and stir your cheese up. I'm going to kind of get a close-up. The cheese is going to melt as soon as you put it in. Just make sure you just stir it. Okay, that's around about, that was about a cup. We're going to go ahead and add some more in there. It's looking really, really good. I wish you guys can smell this. Ooh, it smells so good. Go ahead and add in about another half a cup in there. Same thing. I'm going to stir it. Get that cheese, all that goodness mixed all together. Get that cheese melted down. Everything is looking really, really good with those peppers. The red ones and the green ones. It's looking all colorful and they smell, like I said, just really, really good. There's nothing like fresh vegetables. And as you can see, this cheese is melting down as well. It's getting all stretchy there. It's getting all in the mixture. Looking really, really good. And also, we're going to fry these, so make sure you have whatever oil you want to use. But in my household, we use the olive oil. That's what I buy from Sam's. They have the big jug for under $10, and I like to get that and cook in it, add it to my cooking, a lot of my dishes, and also when I'm frying, I like to add it. Okay, you guys, the cheese is melted. This is how it's looking. I'll be back to show you the next step, my Huns. Okay, Huns, I am back. And as you can see, I have my tortilla on the plate here, and I've just cut it in half. And also, you will need some flour. You're going to need around about maybe 3/4 cup of flour, and you can just add it to a container and just put around about maybe 3 or 4 to 5 teaspoons of water in it. Just mix it really well. I have my wheat flour right here in the container, but I'm going to show you what I'm about to do with the wheat flour. This is how you're going to do your wrap, your tortilla wrap, and get it started before you put it in the grease. You're going to just fold it like so, and you want to just put your flour and water mixture on that part of your tortilla shell. And what you're doing, you kind of like, you know, putting it together kind of like I'm not going to say glue, but you can't trying to get it together so it'll stick. And you see how I just put that first flour on there? And after you put that first flour on there, you just roll it like that. And then you're going to put some more flour down. It's kind of like a paste that's going to kind of like glue it together, but using the flour, of course. But like I said, I'm using my wheat flour. So it's only, like I said, 3/4 cup of water. And no, 3/4 cups of flour or half a cup of flour. How much you want to put on there really don't matter, because the only thing you're doing is making sure they stick together. So that's why you're using that flour on there. And then around about 2 teaspoons, 3 teaspoons of water. Just make sure the mixture looks like this. Kind of not real thick, but you can see that consistency to make sure it's not too thick and not too thin, to go along that tortilla shell, to make sure it's all together before you put your mixture in there, because you will have to add your mixture in this tortilla. And I like it because the tortilla is shaped like a cone. It looks really, really pretty. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to show you guys some that I have already made. I have already got these together. And you can make as many of these as you want, because you see how I had cut that tortilla in half, so it makes a lot. And after you're done getting it all together, it's going to look just like this. So you're going to come over here, and then you're going to just start filling it. You're going to start spooning it in, the mixture, your peppers, your turkey meat or your ground beef, whatever meat you prefer. Your peppers, you got your onions, your yellow, not yellow peppers, but your green peppers, your red peppers. Actually, I should have got the yellow peppers as well. Okay, after you spoon that in, however much you want in there, but you want to make sure you don't overload it. You just go back in with your flour, because you're going to have to seal this together. And just lightly around the edges. You also will need a fork for this, because that's what you're going to seal it with. And that's going to seal it down. And if some come out, that'll be okay, because it's still going to seal it, because that flour mixture is going to make it stick. Okay, that's how it's going to look. It's all sealed together. You want to just make sure that it's sealed all together. And like I said, over here, these are some that I've already prepared. And the only thing we're going to have to do is get these sealed as well. But you don't need to use a lot. I mean, it won't cost a lot of money, but it's going to make plenty. It will make plenty. Because like I said, you get those large shells, and I recommend the large ones where you can just cut them down the middle. But the smaller ones you get, you're probably just going to be able to just use that whole thing. You're probably not going to be able to cut it down the middle. So if you can, go ahead and get the large kind. Okay, back to the one that we have already put the flour on there. We're going to go ahead and drop this in the grease. And once you drop it in that grease, well, I'm saying grease, but this is olive oil, you guys. Because you guys know, if you watch my videos, I use only thing I use is the olive oil. So you just want to make sure your olive oil or grease, vegetable oil, canola oil, whatever you're frying in, you just want to make sure the skillet is not real steaming hot, but you want to make sure it's at a good temperature. So they'll go ahead and start frying up on each side. We're going to go ahead and fill another one while that one is cooking. Same thing. Just spoon how much you want in, but like I said, you do not want to overfill it, because you don't want a lot of it to be falling out into stuff. So you know that will probably stop the good process of going ahead and getting it all together at the end, so you can put it in your grease, olive oil, or whatever you prefer to use. But this is the flour mixture. You will need flour mixture. And like I said, you can use around about 3/4 cup, half a cup. Half a cup will be great. And just put you some water in there. Like I said, anywhere from 2 to 5 tablespoons of water. And just mix it together. And also make sure it's stirred up really good. And the consistency need to be like on not real thick and not real loose either, because that flour mixture is going to make sure that it's all together before you put it in. Okay, I fried this on one side for about maybe 3 minutes, and that will be the correct time that you want to fry it, because if you think about it, the mixture is already done inside. And the only thing you're doing at this point, you are just frying your tortilla on the outside to get it, make sure it has that golden brown crust on it. So that's what you will be doing at this point. Okay, we're going to go ahead and drop this second one in the olive oil as well. And you guys, I hope you really try this, because this is something that's really quick. Really so simple. It don't take long at all. And I just like how I bought those large tortilla shells, because I was kind of iffy on getting them, and I was looking for the smaller ones. But I'm glad I bought these, because like I said, you can cut these in half, and this is just one tortilla, and it's making 2 of your fried tacos. We're going to turn this one over one more time. We're gonna let that cook and get that golden brown crust on it. Now, if you don't like the golden brown, you're just gonna fry 3 minutes on each side. But I like all of my chicken. I like basically anything that I cook. I like to get that golden brown crust on it. It seems like it makes it taste so much better to me. And after you get these fried up, you can use any type of sauce that you want to. You can use salsa on the side. You can use ranch on the side, mustard on the side, or honey mustard, whatever you prefer. It's going to be really delicious. We're going to go ahead and shake this one off and get it out. As you can see, we cooked it on each side for around about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. And I just kept that one in there because I wanted to be a little, get that golden brown crust on it. That one is out. That's how it's looking. As you can see, it's all together. I'm going to get this one and turn it over. And as you can see, that's what I was saying about the filling. There's nothing falling out. And then that flour mixture, only thing it does is just get it to be molded really good and all together so nothing will come out the sides. Now, if you wanted to have that extra dark looking crust, just do it 5 minutes on each side. But that should be enough. No more than 5 minutes on each side because your mixture and the inside is already done. So now this one is just frying up. I'm going to let you get a close up. It's just frying up really nicely on that side. This is how the bottom should look, like a triangle shape and kind of like a cone at the top. I'm going to go ahead and get this one and turn it over and let it go about maybe a minute or so. Like I said, this is very affordable, great for a party, great for just an afternoon snack, something to prepare a day before and take it for your lunch. This can be rewarmed. You can eat it for that late night snack if you like. It's not very, very fatty. Just whatever you want to serve it. But it'll be a great appetizer, a great dish for your family. Tonight we're just going to have these and watch a couple movies. It's the weekend, so this will be great for that family movie night. Gonna go ahead and get this one drained off really good, and we're going to get it on our plate with our wrench after it cools off. And also with the 8-count tortilla shells, like I said, you can get those from Walmart. And with that 8 count, if you cut them in half, you should be able to make 16 of these fried tacos out of that one bag. And that one bag is only $1.97 at Walmart. We're going to let these cool, Hans, and I'll be right back to get them on the plate. We're going to cut one down the middle and let you see how they came out. I'll be back, my lovely Hans. Okay, hon, these have cooled for around about 3 minutes, and you see how they're sitting on the plate, just extra brown and crispy and looking really, really good. These came out well. Just have a side of ranch right here, and if you want that extra kick, you know your handful mama, just throw a little parsley on there to make them really, really cute and pretty. And that's gonna be it, my huns. We're gonna cut this in half and let you see how they look in the middle. Can you hear that crunch? Wow, you guys, that crunch is everything. This is how this is looking in the middle. You guys, this is your handful mama. I did it again. I hope you guys get to make this for your family. Your handful mama like to bring you these simple dishes. So it's affordable and great for your family. You guys, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe so your handful mama can bring you more and more exciting videos. Don't forget to like, comment, please share this with everyone, and turn on your notification bell, hon. Turn it on so every time I drop a video, you'll be the first to know. See you later, my huns.